I feel so powerful now. Hey guys, how you doing? Congratulations for getting up early for us. We're so flattered. So welcome to the Miraculous Ladybug and Noir panel. So we are going to start off with some...
I think we have a few rules we need to go over first.
Of course you'd be the
Or disclaimers in general.
Disclaimers, okay.
First, this is...
PG. It's a PG
pretty much
panel.
an all ages panel.
Yeah, sorry about it. It's technically a kid show. We're supposed to keep it a kid show. Save everything else for Tumblr, guys. Or talk to me after the panel.
And let's see, second, out of character, this is kind of sort of post-reveal just to give you much more freedom with asking questions.
Ish. So like if you have a question that's like you're just dying to ask and you're gonna explode if you don't get it out of your system and get it off your chest, you're gonna drop and you're gonna have cardiac arrest, then like you can pose a question to our alter egos if you must, and we'll pretend to suddenly know about it. And then after that we'll suddenly like get brainwashed.
I think it has something to do with the doorway.
Yes. So yeah, just don't worry about it. Ask what you need to ask.
Third, we're on Tumblr. We know,
unless you're living like under a social media rock, you've probably heard / seen / freaked out and cried a little over some season 2 theories / spoilers.
What happened?
So think about this though. Here's the thing. Raise your hand if you actually are up to date with spoilers. See, look at all the hands that aren't up. This is what we want to talk about. So,
I'm lazy.
yeah, I mean, aren't we all? I like my shat naps. So,
This is going to be a long panel.
you like me anyway. You don't have a choice, actually. So, for the sake of that, we're gonna please try and keep this, for the most part, spoiler-free, or else you're gonna have to be like, spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1, and that's just really hard on everybody, because you might not remember to do it, everybody has to plug their ears, and they miss out on the answer, blah, blah, blah. So, if you really want, like, our opinion on something, I guess you can ask. Just keep it vague, warn people beforehand in case you don't like spoilers. And on that note, we're not going to turn this into a debate panel. We'll give you our opinions, but then don't turn around and be like, okay, but see, the reason you're wrong is...
Not just for avoiding argument's sake, we know that if we start talking about theories and debating, that's really fun and all, but the exchanges will last forever, and we want to get to as many people as possible for Q&A.
Yeah. We'd be here all day long, and we'd love to be here all day long. Unfortunately, there are panels after us in this room, so we can't do that. Oh well, someday. So
I think that's everything.
that's about it. So for the most part, keep it mostly season 1 or hypothetical situations. You can ask us things out of character if you want. Simply address us appropriately. Out of character, I am Uptown Otaku, Uptown for short.
I am Eika Tsukiyomi. You can call me Eika.
And you know who we are in character, or else you wouldn't know what you're doing in this panel.
What am I?
You'd be like, who are these weirdos in super suits? What?
Although I would like to know if there are like any people who came just because they were curious.
Or your friends
because
dragged you here, you have no idea what's going on. Well, aren't you guys in for a roller coaster ride?
Pressure's on. We gotta look good for them. We gotta convert them.
Gotta look fabulous.
Gotta look good for him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so on that note, so we're gonna start off with some Q&A / truth or dare. You may give us dares, however, please remember to keep your questions and dares PG. Because if they're not, I will drop kick you out this door. I will pick you up and carry you out. I have picked up some very heavy people.
As have I, including him.
Shh, it's okay, I didn't mind. Except when you threw me off a skyscraper, but we don't talk about that.
Cats always land on their feet.
Yeah, always. So, if you have a question for any of us, raise your hand, just like good kids at school, and we'll call on you and get to as many people as possible. Who's got a question? Well, let's go home. Okay, there's one. What's up?
What did you guys think of the Origin episodes? Yes.
Too many feelings. Two of probably some of the best ones in the season, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. It's whenever people ask me like, "What's your favorite episode?" People are always like, "Don't say Origins because it's so cliche." That's my Chloe impression, by the way.
But seriously though,
I have to say Origins Part 2 not because of just like backstory though, because of a very specific reason. I'm not afraid to admit this and make this confession. Adrian's laugh makes me cry. Every single time I will cry at Adrian's laugh, but specifically the French English sub. The dub doesn't do it for me personally. That can't make me cry. The original though, I will start bawling because it's the most happy, warm, sunshiny, pure thing I've ever heard in my life. It's me at the Origins, me. Yeah, basically.
It's like the sound of sunshine, if there was such a thing.
Just like little angels just come out and start singing in my heart. So good. I just want to find that French voice actor and just send him flowers every day for the rest of his life. Thank you.
His name's Benjamin Bolin.
He's actually really cute. Anyway. Hi.
This is out of character, but which is better, French or dub? I mean, the French or the English dub?
French.
French.
Thank you.
In our
I know
opinions.
am I watching? I guess
Yeah.
French dub I'm watching.
Like, in our opinion, if you prefer the dub, we're not going to hate on you. It's a judgment-free zone. You can like what you're going to like. You do you, boo. Bugaboo. So, you watch what you're going to watch. Some people prefer dubs because they don't like to read subtitles or they like to have it playing in the background. But, like, don't you want to look at their beautiful faces? Yeah, so we prefer...
It's hot.
I know, right? I mean, what? Yeah, so we prefer the French, hands down,
Yes.
always.
Hey.
What's up?
I have a question in character. Since this is post-identity reveal, how does the friendship between you change?
I personally think things have gotten a whole lot easier. There's no more of that, oh no, I used Lucky Charm, or like, oh no, I used Cataclysm, I gotta go, see ya. There's no more like awkward, like, oh, I gotta go before you see me under the mask because you might pass out. You don't have to worry about that as much anymore.
There is that ease to it. It's.
Told you. It's so much easier.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I still have moments. But
You're telling me? Yes, I have moments.
okay, we both have moments, and
moments all the time.
we're adjusting. But I think we're adjusting
I
well.
still have moments of shock.
Yes, CL?
What is your favorite ship out of all of them?
Out of the love square?
Huh?
In character or out of character, because my answers might be very different.
Or in character, either one.
Okay, we'll do both. In character, can't you guess? Is it actually a mystery, though? Lady Noir for the win. Or Ladrian for reasons. I mean, what? Out of character, how can I choose? They're basically the same people, and I love all of them because they're my children. I love all of them.
Yes.
It's an even-sided square. It's not a rectangle. It's a square. You?
Same.
You like Lady Noir too? Why didn't you tell me?
I have reasons.
Reasons? Want to tell me about it?
Well, didn't I already say that?
Moments.
Moments, and I kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly have had a crush on you for a really long time. Adrian, I mean.
Speaking of moments of shock.
What, I didn't say that?
I had feelings. things. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna pass out. Okay. Hi.
Ladybug, does Chatterverse purr?
Don't call me out on it. Oh no.
I think the differences between human and cat internal anatomy means it's not a cat's purr, but
Love me, woman. I'm loveless.
he's got his
pet
own
me.
version if he's in the right mood.
Oh.
Yes, and then we'll get to Leela.
Hi. Yes.
Oh, okay, so, looking back to asking Ladybug here, character, looking back at when you know, fought Timebreaker and, can't remember my voice.
Rude.
How does it feel knowing that you actually also saved Adrian at that point? Since it's supposed to be.
I'm kind of glad I didn't know it at the time because then it would have been twice as devastating, and I might not have been able to fight well enough.
Twice as... You saying it wasn't already devastating enough to see you back to die? Excuse me?
You know me well enough to know that yes, of course it was devastating, but
I hear tell that you held my disappearing body in your arms. I was kind of dying though, so I don't actually remember. Why is it that I never remember the best things you've ever done for me? I feel really gypped right now.
just your luck, I guess.
Yeah, bad luck. Tell me about it. Yes, you had a question.
Yeah, could you do the Nya?
Okay, I have done like live streams and stuff on my YouTube channel for context for you people, and for some reason, I don't know how this even happened. I was in my Adrian cosplay and people were like, do the nya. And it's like turned into a monster. I can't escape the nya.
It's kind of a meme for you.
It's
on
become
you.
a meme. And
Yeah.
just for you.
Thank you.
You're not even the one that asked the question. You're just like, thank you. And
Yes.
Ladybug, have you told Noir that you kissed him already?
Hi, speaking of things that you've done for me that I really, really should have liked and should know about, but don't remember. Hi, want to tell me about that?
I tried to tell you, but we had to go because our Miraculous were blinking.
Speaking of awkward moments, before we actually knew who each other were, we had to be like, oh, okay, bye, see ya. Speaking of those.
It was when we fought Dark Cupid.
Yeah.
You
Oh my God,
you wanted to tell me something important, but then you took Dark Cupid's arrow in the back, and so it turned your love into hate.
I mean, that can't keep me down forever. I've already had one Cupid's arrow in me already.
Well, this one I had to take you down for.
Trust me, Plag told me all about it. He did not let me forget all of the terrible things I apparently said to you.
It's okay.
I kind of wanted to disappear into my bed and never come out.
No, it's okay. I totally knew you weren't yourself.
Oh, thank goodness.
It was just kind of scary trying to find ways to not fight you as aggressively as you wanted to. And then you tried to take me down and use Cataclysm on me.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So, well, you had me pinned to the ground about to Cataclysm, I guess, my mask or my face or something. But right in your moment of victory, I grabbed you by the cheeks and pulled your face down and kissed you to break the spell, because they had been talking about in class about how kisses often break spells.
Yeah, and how was that?
I was just concentrating on holding it for
Don't ruin this for me. Just let me believe.
It was only a rescue kiss.
Don't ruin this for me. Let people enjoy things.
Well, my first kiss, so it was nothing fancy.
I don't care if it wasn't fancy. That's the biggest honor you could ever give me. Oh my god. I've been blessed. You had mine too. I just kind of wish I remembered it. That kind of puts a damper on things a little bit. There's empty chairs, by the way, if you guys want to rest your feet for once in this con. I understand. There's empty seats everywhere.
Maybe some of you can help by scooting in towards the insides of the rows.
Yeah, just point to empty seats if people want to sit down. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Rest your feet, guys. Take care of yourselves. Don't be like me, having to not eat in these gloves. Don't be like me.
And
I don't talk about that.
as for closing thoughts, I guess maybe someday in the future we could make up for the lost memory of yours.
You broke him.
Well, he's rebooting. Yes.
Noir, X. Stop rebooting.
Yes.
Hi.
Okay, this is a question for Adrian.
Yeah, hi.
Okay.
Sure.
What are your real thoughts on Marinette?
Pre or post reveal? Because that answers are very
Oh, this
different.
is gonna get complicated.
If you just ask straight up questions to alter egos without specifying, then I'm gonna assume it's pre.
Great.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, she's really nice and she's super creative, and her designs are really great for fashion design and stuff. I've seen her sketchbook; it's amazing. I mean, she seems cool and everything. It's just she acts kind of weird when she talks to me sometimes. I sometimes wonder if there's something on my face, or I don't know. It's just I don't know what's up with her sometimes.
No, your face is perfect.
What?
Don't.
I mean, thanks. Okay. Yes.
Chat, how do you feel about laser pointers?
Where is the one around? What? For my sake, for the sake of Paris, don't ever tell Hawkmoth how I feel about them, because he will take advantage of that and create a supervillain that will be my undoing, and everybody will die.
It's gonna happen. There's video evidence of it.
Shoot, I did put that on the internet. I wasn't thinking. I totally don't have one clipped in my bag right now. What? Yes.
Speaking of Hawkmoth, how's your dad?
I don't understand. That was a really weird random segue you just took there. I don't understand. I mean, he's fine. It's not like I ever really see him though. So he's just doing what he does, hanging out in his office, doing business stuff, and not doing the father thing. I mean, he's fine. I hear about him mostly from Natalie.
Blue fluffy ears?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a question for Adrian.
Yes.
How do you feel about the speculation of your father being Hawkmoth?
Is that what that was about? Wait. No. Nah. That's crazy. I mean, my father is not nearly I mean, do you know how boring of a guy he is? I can't even imagine that. He's too busy to be a supervillain like that. It's crazy.
He's a world-renowned fashion designer. He can't be that boring. His designs certainly aren't.
I mean, I kind of live with him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fair point.
Yes.
Ladybug, has shot Noir ever got sent to captive before?
No, but that's an interesting thought.
Wanna make me some catnip brownies sometime?
Well, we'd have to find moment for you to just experiment with it when we were sure a supervillain wasn't going to happen? And how can we predict that? We
Call me
can't.
up anytime, any night. I'll come out and meet you on a rooftop somewhere.
We can't have you high on catnip when a supervillain suddenly appears.
Are you saying I'm never gonna get to try catnip?
I don't
That's
know.
not very fair. Don't deny me life experiences. Let me live my life.
Say no to drugs, kids.
Hugs, not drugs. Hugs, not drugs. Questions, truths, dares. Let me at it. You there. Yes. You, sir.
Okay. So, Ladybugs and or Marinette. I don't really know how I'm addressing this to, but
Okay.
specifically on this. How does it feel seeing like 7 of yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, like, is this like some sort of like alternate timeline, like you take a different dimension, or what's going on?
Maybe it's something special about this dimensional space. It's a little unreal, like you suddenly question if you're any more real than any of the others.
It makes you question, is this real life?
You question your existence.
Or is this just fantasy? Alright, this isn't a karaoke panel either. You wanna go there? Yeah. You wanna fight? You wanna bring it? Anytime, any place. Dab off, you and me.
Here.
Marinette! Or, Ladybug, sorry. I dare you to hug Cat Noir.
Bring it in! What? Oh. You really are clumsy.
Now kiss.
You can't just spring that on me, I'm not ready.
You can't remember your first kiss.
So refresh my memory. What?
Ladybug, have you ever been tempted to use a spray bottle?
Why are you all giving her all these ideas?
I mean, Cat's feelings about water are one thing, but I don't know how Chat Noir reacts to
She's
it.
thrown me in a river. Does that count? I was fine. It's fine.
It's one extra thing to carry around, but I guess if he gets possessed again, I'll just use my lucky charm and maybe one will pop out of into existence.
Or you can just kiss them.
I like that option better.
Lady Wi-Fi?
Yes, Ladybug, how do you feel about so many villains in the audience right now?
Again, unreal. Like, didn't we take care of them already? But this is a strange dimension where I guess they can be again. But then, are any of them also their true selves, or are they separate from them? Like, are any of them Alia too? Are any of them Chloe? I don't know.
My head hurts.
And we can't do anything about it either. You don't know if they're savable.
It's like, really, guys, you back for round 2? Jeez.
Yes.
Are you aware that it's National Cat Day?
This is my moment. It's my time to shine.
Congratulations. Is there
meant to be.
Is there a Ladybug Day? I'll have to look that up.
I'll make it happen.
I'll look it up right now if you want.
Do it. Let me know. So I can make a shrine for it.
Way in the back.
There is actually a Ladybug Bazaar in my town.
Wow.
I won't tell you to like announce where you live in a room full of strangers unless you want to, but take me there. Catnap me and take me there.
If nothing else, someone tried to make it real.
Why didn't it work?
In 2012.
They didn't try hard enough.
National Ladybug Day was on the 11th.
Yeah.
Oh,
Darn it, missed it.
I'll keep that in mind then.
Make it happen.
Is,
You would appear in the second row.
oh, yes.
Noir, what are your thoughts on furries? For fan base?
They're a lot fluffier than I am.
They are. I was just about to ask, do you count?
I mean, I'm not really fluffy anywhere.
No, that's true. Except
No,
maybe
just-
your head.
Yeah. I'm just pedal smooth and daisy fresh. I mean, I guess furries are cold. Like, God, they must get warm in there, though. Jeez.
Yes.
I get warm enough in this just getting a workout.
Purple and white hat.
Yes.
How long does it take to do your hair every day? Either of you.
This is my bedhead. What are you talking about? I do like less than nothing to this. It's when I'm not Chat Noir that I try too hard.
It's not too long. Just, you know, put them up in my usual pigtails. It's just kind of my... It's just a thing that I do every day. I've gotten used to the hairstyle. I don't really want to change it just yet.
No, don't change it. It's great. You look great. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You're still gonna look great. What am I talking about?
Thank you.
You in the third row. Yes.
To Adrian and Marinette.
Yeah.
What do you feel like? What does it feel like having your entire class, except for you two, turn into a Kuma?
It's a lot of work.
Yes. It makes things a little bit more personal because we know these people. But I guess Alia was one of the hardest for me. But I knew I could save her the whole time.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
It's just, you know, the fact that most of them were like one person's fault. Miss
Yes.
Bourgeois.
Yes.
Thanks, Chloe. You're the best.
Yes, there's that.
You in the mask back here?
When that one girl turned into a girl, I'm sort of feels really that bad.
Did you see those platforms? Honey, those things were like... It is true that the devil wears Prada, because those things were awful.
No kidding.
No kidding, right? But I mean, like, to be fair, I think given the circumstances, I adjusted pretty well, and I was working that catwalk. I can work heels.
You did your part well. I'll
Thank
say
you.
that.
I just wouldn't necessarily choose to do it every day. Those of you that do, though, I salute you.
I'm so sorry.
You can't help it.
Pink hair.
Shaq, how did you not notice that Marinette and
Can we not talk about this? You're making me look bad on my panel. Why are you like this?
same parents, same eyes,
Same voice.
same voice?
I mean, like, yeah, in hindsight, I feel kind of like an idiot. I'm gonna pin it down. I'm gonna go. What is happening right now? What is? Okay. I'm gonna play the magic card and say that until like it's like declared or like you see the transformation happen, the mask is like a glamour and you just don't understand what's
That's an
happening.
interesting theory, actually.
But you could tell who Nino was.
Well, maybe
Getting aquamatized is different.
maybe they don't have glamours, and well, I can't speak for how you recognized him, but I just kind of knew that Lady Wi-Fi was Alia because based on her behavior and her motives.
Yeah. So don't make me look bad.
Adrian?
Sup, brother?
Ladybug,
Yes?
you still like me?
The ability for both of you to exist simultaneously in this room makes this complicated, but yes, of course. I know you so much better now, so there's a lot more to love.
We can both take that for what it's worth.
Yeah, sure. And I believe Marinette had a question too?
Adrian, what do you think of Natalie? Like, she's constantly...
You know, a lot of people give Natalie a bad rap for, you know, being strict and just sort of having that poise that she's always got. But, okay, Really, honestly, she's a godsend, and nobody else could do what she does. She's been with the family for so long, and she has looked out for me for so long.
Better than what your dad did for you.
Longer than like both my parents have actually. So, I mean, like, if she wasn't always looking out for me and didn't always have my best interests at heart, I might not have ever been able to actually stay and go to school and have friends. She's been great. So, I love Natalie, honestly. I adore her. Natalie's great.